following contest is scheduled for one fall.
That was interesting.
On the way to the ring, from Westbrook, Maine, weighing 208 pounds, Scotty to Hotty. And the opponent, from Nescahoning, Pennsylvania, weighing 300 pounds, Snitsky.
Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
One. And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands.
3. 4.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Oh, boy. Looks like someone's moving up in the world.
1.
Nice quick counter.
2. 3.
I guess you got to give it up to Scotty. I never seen a superstar come back from so many beatings. You'd think that he'd just pack it in and call it a day.
6.
That's not Scotty's style, Taz. He might not have the most impressive one-loss record, but he's got the heart of a champion.
8.
These fans should really stop cheering Scotty on. They're only going to make him want to keep getting back in the ring, and that can't be good for his health.
I think the WWE fan...
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Talk about an intimidating dude. Gee whiz. Snitsky's got everything it takes to be a real dominating superstar right here in the WWE.
That's what worries me. I'd hate to have a monster like Snitsky having his run of the play.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. This is never, ever going to work. Not in a million years.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right, Taz.
That was a textbook reversal. This one's gonna keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now.
I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd. He dodged that bullet.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more...
This move never fails to bring the crowd to its feet. W-O-R-M, the Worm!
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
Wow, great reversal. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. Great reversal.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
5, 6.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
I don't know how Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff... And there's the pin! I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
If you ever wondered just how much punishment a human body can take, I think you're going to get an answer tonight.
You might be right, Taz. It doesn't look like these superstars are going to go easy on each other.
That's not what they're getting paid for, Cole. And besides, they got too much pride to give less than 100% in there. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
What's he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
He's 3 seconds away from a win.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
I love it. Talk about rubbing your opponent's face in it.
Yes, but this might not be the smartest course of action. This match is far from over. I don't think this will work, but you can't question this superstar's heart.
Yeah, that's true, but the thing about hearts is they gotta pump some blood to the brain. This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is a cycle.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? What a counter that was.
His opponent's vulnerable. He's going in for the kill.
You're not kidding. What a pump handle slam. And there's the reversal. What's he doing here?
Looks like a DDT to me, Cole.
Folks, will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing, too, Cole. because I don't think we'd ever hear the end of it if we cut away here.
You're probably right, Taz. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action.
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner.
One.
There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up.
He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
5. 6.
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's going to win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
9.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're going to have a permanent limp.
1.
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
It ain't about winning over the fans, though, Cole. He's letting everyone know that he don't give a damn what they think.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
3. 4.
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, he'll just keep going.
6.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
7. 8.
He's looking for a big move here.
And that could be it. What a DDT.
And there's the counter, Cole.
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. Can you tell me the last time that you saw a WWE...
You saw that one coming.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it, he's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
1.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch. We've seen this before.
4.
He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
5.
Hey, no, that's not gonna make you popular, but you gotta do whatever it takes to win.
6. 7. 8.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Wow. Now, that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say? It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the referee have missed that?
That's the way you do it. Nothing like this.
He's got the crowd on their feet. They know where this is going.
W-O-R-M. Here it comes.
What a reversal. He wasted no time going for that pin.
2. 3.
And the crowd is coming. All good things must come to an end. but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
Well, that's a 3
Here's
count.
your
That's all she
winner.
wrote.
That certainly was a decisive
Scotty
victory. That
to
pinfall left no
Hotty.
room for ambiguity.
Nope. You let your shoulders stay down on the mat for 3, you lose. That's it. That's simple.